I haven't done this in ages. The studio is not set up or anything. Oh my god. Okay, we got all the lights on anyway. There we go. The Lego in the background and everything. Cool. I think, yeah, we're good. Oh, we haven't done the old sound check, just in case, because we haven't done this in a long time. Like a very long time. If you're in the chat or you're watching, let me know if you can hear me. There might be a little bit of feedback coming up. But I don't know. Hold on. Tech tech 1 2. Tech tech 1 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay, live stream is up. Sound check is up. We are all good to rock and roll. Yeah, so welcome back. It's been a long time. Just been working on a project. It's been really busy. Just been going out living life and doing all that stuff in 2023, you know, going back out there from all those other days that we've been experiencing recently. And big news that Skylines 2 is coming out, and yeah, it looks much more of a management game than a creative game, but you know, we'll work around that and get to it. It looks pretty good. There's going to be car accidents and everything, and yeah, we're going to be redeveloping this area. Now, I've not had, you know, these live streams, they're not anything to do with like preparation, anything like that, what works the best or what's going to be probably best for this area. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic that headed down here that comes on the motorway, then comes off, so we've got to think about how we're going to deal with that. Probably also mainly have like a big junction up here, and then just bring in the local traffic from yonder down here, because obviously these guys need to get back somehow, because they're obviously coming round and down at the moment. But yeah, let's kick into this and let's crack on and get this started. And let's just pause my poor CPU there. Let's pause it. Let's bring this back. I feel like if we big bold move there, and especially as you know, monorails are not going to be in the next version of the game, barring huge outcry, that we need to just celebrate them a little bit in this version, this last version of Skylines 1 that I'm currently doing. I feel bringing them on and bringing them off is kind of pointless, so I kind of want a lane that comes around and follows it and then brings them on. If we can just do that, that would be perfect. And boom. Okay. Got all that warping. Now let's tune that up. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to have that. And we're going to have to bring on, I want to bring a roundabout here, because I just feel like that would be the best way of organizing the traffic, and just doing like a last old school roundabout probably be one of the best ways of finishing off the series. Now I like to think of it as like a box, and you want your entry points coming off where you want them to come off. So we're going to come out 5 that way. That's big enough. 5 that way. Boom. Perfect. Now this is going to be the way off to the Docklands, if it'll let me play about. Come on. I always like to come off a little bit straight on these roads, or if yeah, just to give it that kind of nicety. And now we just gotta go under. Yeah, I kind of want to keep it away from there, but bring it up a little bit sooner if we can. Oh, perfect. Shh, no one's gonna see. That looks wonderful. That's all nice and slide under. Okay, so this road that's coming off is basically just going to be off to the city road. So there's no point in that being two-way because nothing's going to come off here. So that's all good to slide through. In fact, what we're going to do is just redesign that a little bit. Now that we know what's going to be coming through, I just want that looking slightly better. As if... Come on, let me slide in. Slide in. Come on, here we go. Boom. Boom. No, looks horrible. Trashy. Let's see if we can wind it back. Bring a curve tool in. There we go. Cool. And yeah, now we need it going off towards the center here. That's the thing. We kind of want some buildings coming in because we are going to have that line up. So let's go grab transport road. Okay, and then back the other one. I do kind of want to make this feel like it was like a lived-in place. So we are going to need to bring in some buildings amongst here. Was it the roundabout's the right way? Yes, it is indeed. Wonderful. We don't have the movement mod, so we can't do anything too jazzy with that yet. Now we just need to flick that one over. That one's good. Good to go. And yes, let's have a look and see what damage we can potentially do here. I mean, in dockyards, they've got like big car parks, don't they, really? To like for people's cars and stuff for when they come board. That's what I'm going to guess. Oh no, we don't want that. We don't want any kind of special road. Boom, boom. And let's bring in those luxury car parks that we saw, just because that's what's probably they're going to be doing. Like people would come here just for they would drive down just for the convenience of driving in. Okay, and then something would have to... Is this going to work perfect? Oh, almost. Almost perfectly. Why? Why? Let us have it. Why not let us have it? Come on. That's a little bit redonkulous. Okay, maybe not. What if we did that then? Because I kind of want this road to come up. Okay, and then let's have a back road. There we go. Perfect. Okay, you ruin my blocks, so you're going to have to go. So there would be like, you know, offices around here, and there would be like little stationary places and things, and, you know, little, not stationary, little businesses and such. And then quite some big businesses as well. Okay, and now let's... We're not connected up, are we? No starting the game until we are connected back up into the world here. Okay, let's carry on this motorway down and out, and then we'll bring in this motorway junction, and then we can hopefully start up the everything again. We can just play fast and loose with this. Now I just like to bring these in just so we can see where their storage is, and we know where to plan for them in the future. Okay, so they can come on, they go straight off that way, and they can come over here to the local lines over there. It's not a problem. I'm not liking that. No. Let's redesign that. I feel it should have a bit more panache, you know, than just something that kind of push that back there. If we can just, yep, that's perfect. We just kind of want it to match the other side, like it was lining up for this. Hold on. Let's see if we can use the curve tool and bring that up. Oh, that's way too shallow. I'm going to go there, why not? Just move it over just a tad. Perfect. Ah, wonderful. Absolutely ruddy, wonderful. That's absolutely smashed it. And people do like to come. I know some people in my own family that love to just sit and watch these massive, humongous beasts of cruise liners. They call them what they call them, flats on the sea. Is a rather good description. And we're just gonna bring that out a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Gives them just a nice little place to rest. And let's bring some more offices. Oh, there's demand. There's more people demand. Now, that is a really weird thing with the city at the moment, that we did lose 20,000 people, and we are slowly clawing them back, which is a good thing. But obviously, it is going to take a little while. We just want to try and bring in a little bit of diversity to the area. Now, let's work on this motorway junction. That's the thing, these guys are going to come off here, they're going to come from the city, they're going to come back, and so they're going to want to come off and around. Right, so got to find a way of making... this is what happens when you don't script your episodes. So let's bring that down here just for a bit of guidance, and yeah, let's start building this up and building this in. I'm thinking this is the... Hey, Mayor. How are you? I'm thinking just your pretty average on and off kind of junction. And we'll just try and design that neatly. There you go, there's the off. We've got the... Oh yeah, we need it going on this side as well. Okay, hold on, might need to pull that back, because we do want this to have a little bit of style on this area. Let's delete our pylons for now. We can always refigure them in. Okay, and how you doing, Mayor? See, the on-ramp doesn't really need much get up speed to get to it, to get on and off. Kind of thinking, what is the best way of doing this? We've got like the underground tunnel here for the local roads. Hold on, cup of tea. Could do a giant roundabout on top with 2 slip roads. Generally, how we would normally take on something like this. Or a giant underground tunnel right in the centre here that kind of diverts the traffic to wherever it's needed. Because I know this is a very busy route into this section. So we could do the American thing over here, which would just be just a slip road off, and then that comes on. Hold on. I've seen quite a lot in the south. And then that will pile on there. But maybe not. Hold on, hold up. We definitely want to keep this area separate. So if they're coming off here alone for the junction. But we also want to make it accessible to locals. But we've done that because we brought the local line in. So now we just need to bring the main roundabout traffic over. So here we go. I figure like a infrastructure project, like a huge underground tunnel would kind of be a bit weird for this section. It would just be a bit excessive, I would say. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a bridge, have it line up. Maybe actually we're going to delete that in a bit. Let's have the traffic come over. Let's do something like we've never done before and is unscripted. Oh, come on. Can't be that hard to place a ton. Oh. Okay, so boom. Down. Might have to bring the land out in this section a little bit. Just to make this kind of work a little bit more. Just give us a bit of room. Sorry about the voice, by the way. Seems to be re-cracking. Okay, so boom, down, lovely stuff. Okay, now, like I say, it's probably not going to be the busiest junction. Come out 5, 5. Again, 5. Probably need to do a bit more landscaping. Oh no, we're all good. Let's bring a bit of Britannia over here. Let's do that, and let's make it so. Okay, so we got the option 1 is coming in from this angle. Let's bring a bit of Britannia over to the oh dear, we've got to wait for it to even keel out. Okay, so if you were coming off, okay, so we need to bring in like a little turnpike coming through. Because remember, this is only ever going to be used. How cool would that be? No, that wouldn't be cool. Right. There we go. I think we're done on that front. Yes, we can now build successfully on here, which is wonderful. Bring that in. I'm trying to use up as much available space as possible. Brilliant, that'll be traffic on. And let's build. Oh no, we had it there. There we go. It's nice sloping on ramp. There we go. Boom. Okay, so we got our on, off. Now dual road, and that will come up. Attach very wonderfully. Okay, wonderful. Okay, very simple solutions going on here. Probably thinking about it, if we were to do this again, we'd probably bring the bridge out a little bit further. But we can work with the challenge. Oh, perfect. Now to bring on the on-ramp. Okay, and hopefully we can get that to curve in nice and gently. It's always looking a little bit messy in these things. I mean, we could bring round the bridge a little bit. I think. I don't want to ruin this road though. It's a very nice road. Let's have a look how that looks when we switch over to yeah, it looks pretty I don't know, actually we can get away with that, I think. I mean, with the mods you could do a lot better job. And you could also turn that one off. Take that down to a 2, back to a 3. What if we made it 1? There we go, and 1 here. What was that? Oh. Let's turn that over to a 1 as well, and make sure that's going the right way. Perfect. Turn that into a 1, please. Done, 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 done. So away. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Then that should be a 2-way road coming in here. Lovely. This has got no power. And I think we can just hit play. So they cannot any longer get over to this side from coming up into the city. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to bring a slip-on road as well. This is just going to be, yeah, that does look like it's going to be just for, unless we build like off the bridge, which there is a 3-way bridge in my town. But I don't know if that's such a thing could exist. If it looks particularly like orchestrated. There you go, 1 and then on. Why won't you let me succeed in Life Skylines? Why? No, this should be fine. We can just come back. Let's push that back a little bit. And just go for our free mode. Come out a little bit. That's the thing, this is going to be local traffic coming off, so probably best if we could have that somewhat in alignment, but not too bothersome. There we go, perfect. And let's flick that over. I wonder if we could just round that into that, like that. Perfect. And switch this over to... Yeah, there you go. And then when we bring in the big buildings, it should connect up pretty well. For the first time in ages, we are getting some serious demand, and I think that is because if we can just sneak that along here, there we go, that probably affected the least amount of people. And I'm hoping that connected them all up. Yes, it did. Lovely stuff. And yeah, let's start bringing in those people then. So just along here. Did we discuss that we were going to bring in backyard rows type thing? Hold on. Big blocks of houses along here, please. So yeah, they're flying away. They're going into the city. They're coming back. That's wonderful. This is all... No one is using our monumental thing at the moment. Not as much as this one, which is kind of disappointing, but was kind of expected. Because everyone is going to want to go towards the city, which is fine. And... oh... had to just be a little bit off, didn't it? Oh, you can't write these things, can you? And let's bring in all that traffic, all that good stuff. Maybe not along there. And I don't know what we're going to put at the end, because there's a lot of... I kind of want to bring it up to that part. This is really unnecessary. This is a big old waste of city money at the moment. I mean, it's good it's here. It's going to work. Don't see the point in such a big bridge at the moment, so I wonder if we can like take that down a peg or two. There we go. That looks a bit less of a waste at the moment. I suppose when we come in and we make it bigger and everything, there'll be more options to go elsewhere, but everywhere the tourists are going to be wanting to go, it's just straight down here into the main city. And yeah, so we've got our collector lane. I think we should make our collector lane a little bit more of a collector lane than, you know, just tone that down a little bit. Perfect. And I kind of want to do this, where that comes out to about there. And then we flick this over to a two-way motorway. No, okay, right. So we do that, and then we flick it over to two-way motorway. Is it going to let me do that? No, it's going to let me do the Hostra. Damn it. Hold on. If we do that, then we come back with this tool. And then we do that, and then we do that, and then we come back to the motorway bit. Perfect. And we can have a nice solid block of residential. Brilliant. And there we go. That was me using the word that too much to describe actually what was going on. Anyway, I don't want to cause a huge influx of people, so we're just going to create the design. So we're now back up to 100, almost to 100,000. We're almost starting to make money again, but we do have these big lavish projects like this one that are still not finished. And we're going to have to delete a little bit. Just because, yeah, there we go. Have that crash into that. We actively want people to come down here and shop and stuff. Therefore, it's just bringing in a bit more custom into the area. And this is a really, this is really annoying. That I suppose it's because people are moving in. That's why that's gone like that, pear-shaped a little bit. Anyway, big businesses, let's bring them all in. have like a square in the middle for the staff. That's good. Let's build just a solid line of offices. Because you think about it, there's going to be offices just for all the docks, or just to try and the flow of traffic and everything. And yeah, I think that's going very well. I mean, we could have one of those arms as the on and then one of those arms as the off. But nah. How are we doing on the old decoration? Front, oh, they're loving it. They are loving it. There is literally no need. How are we doing for fire? These guys would like their own fire station down here, I guess. Oh, look, yeah, they're badly calling out for it. Can we slip it on somewhere? There we go. Oh no, we should actually push that back, I think. Just to really mess with the system. Because we won't be using this bit. There we go. Make it look a bit more custom built. Like it was meant to be there. Okay, so we've got those businesses moving in. There's no need for jobs, okay. Just more retail is what they're asking for. So let's bring in some shops. These guys are all good for that. Public transport wise, public transport, they are going to need a lot of public transport, aren't they? Is this a bus station as well? It is, isn't it? Yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses I can get. Let's go. Let's do a little bus stop. Why not? Bring in, just so we've brought this like center place in. Yes. Now this connects here, so this would be pointless to bring over a bus stop to this station. But where doesn't it connect? That's quite touristy. I don't know. Where? Let's have a look where most people are travelling to. That might be a good indicator of where they will go. So they all seem to dart off down here. Okay. And they come up here to Fairview Parks. We should probably have one that just dumps people right in the centre. Why is there power? Why is the power? Nope. Nope. What's this? Advanced coal. We haven't had an advanced coal plant. Let's lay one. New industrial zone is going to be over here. Unfortunately, there's just not enough people out of work in one particular set of squares that we could lay this without making a load of people jobless, which was very hard. Let's build out a little bit. But it would fit in this particular section, just because. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it, come on. We did it especially for this. There we go, perfect. Let's blend her in a little bit as well. Okay, grab that industrial road. Do you reckon one day in the future your PC is going to be so advanced that you can just say, grab me the industrial road, and it will do it? There's probably a mod out there right now that could do that stuff for you. And let's just build that in a little bit more. Has that solved our power needs? Just perfect. That's where I want to be. That is brilliant. And we laid down that, yep, that's going to just blend in a little bit. Nice. But we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with the old harbour over here. Which is good, that's done. Brought in. The jobs are not needed at the moment. Absolutely not. I've never seen it so unnecessarily before. feel like we could just push this back a little bit. Just give it that rough edge. There we go. Oh, forgive us, Mother Nature. And yep, that's perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Lovely stuff. Okay. Now remember the hint if like if you ever wanted to have oh no, we can't just go on Z. Control Z. Okay, we're just gonna sort of refund that. Okay, right. So remember, if you want to have 4 squares here, all you have to do is come down here and grab a fence, and then you can just fence post around a roundabout. Probably best to turn off all guides and just do it by eye. Nice curve. Let's go for it. Let's swing that in there. And let's swing that down here as well. Perfect. Might have to relay the road. Let's see if that works. There we go. You see, we now got 2 extra spaces at the back. Turn on all of them again. There we go. Let's just delete that again. 1 second, that we will get this right. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Because now we've got those 2 extra blocks at the back, as you can see. Yeah. There's a nice little detail as well, this fence. So that's good. Let's put that in. Let's bring that up. What about policing? Is policing all good over here? Can they use a little bit of crime detection? I mean, there's going to be, like, you know, some kind of customs or something. What is this? Oh, hell yeah. We definitely want to squeeze that in somewhere. ROG, please. Right, there we go. Perfect. Boom. Is this just a tiny little police shack? It can hold 3, and it's got no police cars. What is that meant to be doing? Anyway, okay, right. Haven't seen that one before. Okay, so let's see what else we could have put down. Yep. Nah, it's alright. So there we go. Boom, 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 boom. This area is now nicely in. There are cars actually using this now, which is good. They're not using this in the traditional sense. Maybe if we made this bridge, 2-way bridge with a barrier. Yeah, why not? If we made it like that, then they may decide to take it. To get off on this side. They can get off that side, right? Yeah, they can. So that will be the idea. I guess it's just quicker right now, just somehow to come down. Okay, I'm not gonna. There's no arguing with this thing. Right. So here we go. We just now need to polish this off. Do you think people would actually want to live over here? It would be quite noisy, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, it's pretty noisy. I mean, like, here is the only bit where you get a little bit of respite. So yeah, I think this would just be a complete industrial area, and just for where people would essentially just work. And that's that one in. So it makes you wonder what we would do with the rest of this area. There is no beneficial need for anything else. Maybe we could put services down here that you wouldn't think of, like for fixing the roads and stuff. Because the road care is not very good. Sewage care, apparently we are missing a sewage treatment plant. And, yep, we're going to have to, yep, let's get on that. Hold on. Oh dear. Okay, everything is full. Oh dear. That's the problem with running a big city. You're not longer full. Oh dear. Okay. That might be why people are leaving the city. Well, we found a really good place to place one of this. Does this pollute? It doesn't. Does it actually pollute? I don't want to pollute this area though. If we can't find a suitable area. Actually, if we bring this out like that, then we can go get that water treatment plant. Pop one there and one on the other side. Then we just link those two up to those mains and perfect. And we just need to grab some water off somewhere that's not being used for, well, actually, no, it's all being used for industrial purposes, isn't it? But somewhere where it's going to be clean, fresh, grab two of those, put that over there, that there, and hopefully, yes, they are connected up through the dump. Wonderful, and that's all good. That is the water crisis over, I think. Oh wow, that's led to a lot of destruction. Whoops. See, you take your eye off the ball in this game for just a couple of seconds and everything starts to go wrong. So this is making me wonder about Skylines 2, like how critical of a micromanager do you need to be? Are you going to be able to just go off and design something and then when you get back it's all going to be falling apart because you haven't, I don't know, maintained the welfariness of your state? Who knows? Why in that particular line as well did it fail? Must be, these people must be the furthest away from all the sewage points and stuff. Generally how it works. Okay, boom. How are we? Oh. Ah, yes. The financial centre is booming. Fence Avenue is now taking over. Okay, there's got a slight area to go, and then we'll put up that other big building into this section. We're going to have to plan some other place to put Rosie's rivets. Okay. But for now, let's see what we can do. If we put a roundabout off here, it's going to damage the shape of that roundabout, isn't it? No, perfect. So we could pop some kind of park, just while people are waiting for, probably should use a different one than the one that's just across the way there. Have it so, just so it's a nice family day out, some kind of like visual, something that's visually appealing. You can have a wharf off here as well. There you go. It's a new, that's not new, is it? That's floating calf. Floating calf's always been there. What are the new floaty ones? Is there new floaty ones? No. No. Okay. And then something just to steam the sensors as well. Oh, it's a shame we can't just move that under. Okay, right. Let's go with that there, like a tiny park, and we got to have a business center, otherwise it makes no sense just to keep sticking these things over the side. And then also what we're going to do is bring in a walkway. Why are these industrial roads? Oh, it's a 4-layer road, isn't it? I kind of wanted to bring a bridge over for just for pedestrians. That's a way too tall a bridge. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's have them come over. Pause that so there's not absolute chaos. And let's have it bend as well, because it will just look nicer. And slam into that, thank you. And that comes down here. 1 and 10. Oh, perfect. There we go. And that way they don't have to cross, they can just cross over there. Oh, sorry, electricity. Okay, boom, boom, and you can go boom. We should think about how we're going to make this electricity jump across and whether we can have it so it does jump across. Because that would be good to get these two sides connected up. So let's try. And do that. Let's just attempt it. Just for sheer whoops and giggles. Can we cram any more people in? No, we can't. Oh, nope. Not there. The other side. Come on. Oh, if we can, yeah, let's try and get that to jump across. Just a little section that just helps it go across. If we can just persuade it to jump. So we've had a big boom in people. We've gone up 30,000. Oh dear. We had a huge death wave, loads of people leaving because of sewage problems, and now everyone's coming back at a particle rate of knots because there was a huge demand for jobs. Now all the jobs have been taken. And I think it's just tree time. How long have we been on? We've been on for almost an hour, which is good. Oh no, we can't have big dense. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? We can't have big. Yeah, we can't have big, noisy retail right next to the residential. Do we think we can just redesign that road just so we can get this one block in? Come on. Let's make this a really busy corner. I don't think it's going to work, but you know, let's go. Let's do this. No. Do not do that. And you ruin my road. Okay, here we go. This could tick me off, or it could make my day. Who knows? Turn off all the guides. We're going rogue. We got all the guides off. Come on. Come on, let me do it. Let me have some fun. This one's easy. That's done. Yeah, it's like less easy. I don't understand why it's not. Unless we can delete that and we can have that as the on. This is the slip road bit. And just have this, even though we didn't want to mess around with this junction. Have that as the on. Oh. Okay, let's actually make that more presentable. And let's bring that back a tad. Okay, right, boom. That's brought back and slam that in just before there and spin it. Perfect. So there we go. Now that road is now officially a part of that area. Is the Brooklyn theme out over here? Like, I'm sorry, who authorized? That's not. This should be part of the Brooklyn theme. Come on. Know your place, know your area. Okay, right. So that's done. That's done. We're going to try and bring. Oh, did it jump across? It has jumped across. Nice. It's jumped across in more than one way. Brilliant. Now we're going to get a load of dodgy businesses along that side. Yes, that's perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Let's get business over here and have the blocks come through as well. That'd be brilliant. And then have, you know, just pathway, and let's get these paths down, and then we will go tree mad. Okay. Yes. So we've got the pathway that people are using over there. There's no point going up there because there's nothing up there. And let's come around here. Let's grab a mini park or something. Can we have the basketball court? Because that'd be cool. Yes, it is the basketball court. And let's have the pathway come around. Can it swing under? Oh, yes. And that's perfect. That goes over there. Lovely stuff. Love that. And then this can just connect that to that. This is all going rogue, by the way. We are not using the guides at all. That's probably why it's going into such smoothness. Okay, they're coming over here. That's coming over there. So that's that. Let's make a path that comes along the back of the businesses. This can be deleted. You're no longer useful to me. And let's have you slam into the side here. Perfect. So that will then help the peoples. There's always going to be some cheeky person that comes off here and makes a desire line. Nice. And let's just build a dirt road for no reason, just along there. Just brings out a bit of fun. And bring a dirt track along here. Everyone loves that. Perfect. And can we slip a pathway behind here, do you reckon? In between the motorway. Yes. That's connected that back bit up. Lovely. I'm not going to try that because that's going to be a bit too cheeky. But that's all good. That's all good. You know what? I know this is anti-business, but hey ho. Let's give that a scrape through. Perfect. Oh, look, people are using it already. All the people that got displaced. But I'm going to turn the guides back on just for a second. Just because I want to get that neater. There we go. Perfect. And I want to use those new assets. Wherever they were. Can't remember where they were. We weren't building a bus line originally. And then my brain got distracted. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's like, okay, it's more stuff that we don't even know about. This should be, now we've welcomed in the tourists, we should actually now focus on being a bit more touristy in the future. Okay. Where's all that new stuff that we had? I remember seeing it with the DLC. Wasn't that this? Yes, here. That's okay. And I want to bring in some this. There we go, make it like a nice little resting area / outside area, and yep, wonderful. That's all good, oh good, oh good. I think it's just now time for Tree Mania. Hold on. Let's bring in some more of these businesses. And yes, let's give them access to the riverfront, because that's what people are going to want to watch. People are going to want to watch their favourite ferries come in, and then they're going to sign off and be like, oh, look at that one, that's Delta 8945 going to wherever. There we go. And there we go. Can we slip a pathway along here? Yep, there we go. Lovely stuff. Brilliant. And let's bring that a little bit forward. Turn back on the guides, please. Yeah, there we go. Bring this back into fashion and try and even that out a little bit. Ooh, sugar. That was almost a naughty word. There we go. Trying to make it look a little bit more better there. There we go. Oh look, you can bring in more offices at the back here. Let's do that. Just because that's going to be dead space. Otherwise. Sorry. Tea. Sorry. Yeah. Oh wow, people are absolutely flocking to this area, and we're just gonna try and make this look a lot more desirable by giving this just a little bit of details. Let's go around in circles and fill it in just so it looks like it's like a pink shrubby area. And we're giving this just a little bit of prestige. Here we go. There we go. That looks absolutely amazing. There's lots of foot traffic coming through, which is what we love to see, and that's all good. Let's give them a bit of a reason to come, some like finesse and stuff. Give them a bit of a lovely pathway. Just bring in some bushes and trees will just really hopefully just amplify that effect over here, and same here. Before we go with an onslaught of trees. Oh, pathway. Can we put a pathway? That's such a weird tile pattern, tile formation. But no, there we go. In fact, let's demolish that and demolish that to hopefully bring in a bigger building. Wait. Oh yeah, just Tree Mania, I think. Big, big trees. Let's bring some trees all in now. Come on. Let's not mess around here. Let's actually bring in properness. You always just really want that little bit of a crack somewhere between them where you can just pop a tree in. See, like that. And then, yeah. See, it just makes a slight bit of difference having those little bushes in between. And yeah, this is just going to get now covered in trees, this area. We should really do a little bit more detailing on each area. We're going to stop there just because we've got to put limits on our creativeness. Okay, so we've done that, done this. Smack one there. Can we get one there? Cool. And yeah, let's have a massive greenery part here. Wonderful. And then this is a load of dead space because nothing's here. So we're going to bring in a load of trees. Let's bring up just a few different variants in this area because it's going to be dense populated. So yep. Hold up. And yep. No. Take away a few. Trying to make it look a little bit more organic, but it's kind of hard. Just like back in the day, you could have just, with mods, you could just so easily just plow a load of trees here and it would look absolutely fine and dandy. But now we're just trying to make it look not so uniform. And just try and make it like a little bit different and just, you know what I'm trying to say, is just trying to make it look a bit more random. But I think the only way is just to really plow in a load more trees. Boom, 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 boom. What about one of these big ones? There we go. Roundabout, let's do a little bit of detailing on the roundabout, and then we will probably call this a night because we've gone over the hour mark now. Let's go to, what is this? What? Where is it? DLC? Oh. Sports venues. Cricket pitch. Nice. That is fair. That is an absolutely fair shout. Statues. Let's see if we can find a statue. Does it say? Can we just type in here, statue? We've got two types of statue. We've got a plaza statue and we've got this kind of statue. So yes, we can plant a thing. We've gone for the Brooklyn. So this, I don't know if you can see, we've panned out. We've kind of gone for a New York reimagined kind of theme. If it was more efficient and less trafficy. So over here we use the Brooklyn DLC to almost be a part of it. But as your wish is my desire, we're going to put the statue down, facing outwards towards the sea, obviously, which is good. And now if we go and we can find, let's flowers. Is there a flower bed? Yes, a flower bed. Lovely. And yes, let's go pull in a few flower beds. I wonder if can we oscillate the colour? Guessing we can't. Oh, you see now that's a different colour. This could take all night. Boom, and then put one over here. Boom. And now is it gonna try and finish off the pattern? No, we're not gonna try and finish off the pattern. What about this? Flower Plaza, there we go. Is that in the middle? That's not in the middle. Let's bring back the statue. Okay, statue. Boom, in the middle, facing out sea. Perfect. There we go. Let's have a quick tour while we try and fix our trash problem at the moment. There we go. Perfect, because we did abandon the maintenance of the city just while we were doing this. Power problems. Are we still having power problems? We are indeed. In fact, what you should probably do is have a look at your budget and see if we can put it... No, it's up 150. Okay. Press pause because we don't want anyone moving out. Yep. And put down a coal mine earlier. Oh, that's only 56 megawatts. Okay. No, we need something a lot more powerful than that. Yeah, let's see if we can harness the wave energy from the ships that are coming in all the time. So there we go. And that's now producing a hell of a lot of power. And let's go over to power plant. Now what we can do is we can have a look and see if there's any gas or oil things here that we want to get rid of, because eventually we want this to move over from dirty industry to office blocks. So now we can do that. We saved a bit of money. We got a little bit of margin, which is wonderful. And we will be going green soon. Let's have a look at that new coal plant. Advanced coal plant. Isn't this the one that's going to be in the next game? It never made sense to me that you could mine for coal and never use it as a power source. Oh, why thank you. Well, I can read your English very well, so it's very good. Wunderbar. Now there's no point creating another line to come down here, so we're just going to stick out a little bit. And all of a sudden, oh my gosh, we have gone up from 90,000 people to 30,000. That's not going to cause many issues, is it, really? We can never get like an even amount of people. Let's just have a look. How did we get there? We go this one and we go cities. Look at it. It's like this, like, okay, there's like an even kind of keel here. Goes down a little bit. And then it goes up a little bit. Death wave. Death wave. And then up, up, steady. Huge death wave. Now we're back. This is like a graph from 2020. Sorry, that's bad. Just huge population just dropped there. And now these people complaining about not having a garbage dump. So why is there such bad utilities in that area? Do need to set up one of these like waste processing plants. Can we fit one in? No, it's massive. That's rather strange to me. Probably shouldn't put it there, to be honest. Because every time... Yeah, no, we're going to move that. What we're going to do is we're going to extend this road. I know I'm doing random tasks now that don't have anything to do with this video. Take that off. And here we go. We're going to bring this out so we can sly on the end the recycling center, which should help with that problem. Ah, pants. Okay. Nope. It's all going wrong. Yep, we need to be off the air soon. It's all going Pete Tong. Bump. Yes, from Britain. Yes. Surrey, the home counties, is just outside of London, roughly. Volleyball court that can stay. Lovely stuff. And yes, that's unloading, which is wonderful. And let's just have a little scan. We need to work on this area. This will probably be the next expansion. Is there anything we need to do before we go? Because it's almost 10. Oh my god, these guys are failing at rubbish. Oof. There's nowhere to put a dump. Oh no, we can slide a couple of recycling centres on here. We should be alright for that. What about... Oh, nope. Okay, that's a nice, cheap way of dealing with it. Okay. I feel like this bit is now done. And we can come back next week to fill in this section. What purpose does this road serve? Hold on. What was the purpose of this road? Why? Oh, actually, I mean, you could get to the other side of the city from here, so you could put city services like, you know, like one of these. Because the trucks could come in and out from here. Oh, and then these guys can come that way as well. Yep. Okay. Then you can hide. Yeah, this is a pretty good place for like hiding your little services and stuff. Just having a nice little thing like that, but that is going to require a little bit of power. So we could do a little bit of industry, but that's going to damage any trees that pop up into this area, so you couldn't exactly hide it very well, because they're going to kill off the trees. Look, we'll show the example here. So we'll try and hide it. Oh, I don't know. I probably wouldn't call someone that I've just known. I mean, they might be going through something, so don't give them such a hard time. Like, they might be, because everyone's dealing with their own, you know, stuff, so they might be dealing with something that you can't see. But yeah, generally, no, you don't have to call someone back if you don't want to. I wouldn't. I mean, if I wanted to meet up with someone, then yeah, I probably would call them back. Let's pop some businesses on there. And we're going way outside of comfort zone now. But yeah, that's a nice way to try and disguise those people. Those little offices. I do like how that is there. I don't think... Yeah, what if we got rid of that? Because that is a... We know that is a polluter. Does a recycling centre pollute so much? Who's asked you to call them back anyway? So like, what are the circumstances? Is it like a business thing, or is it just... I don't generally play with the music in the background, because other people like to watch me and they don't like to have the clash of the two musics. So they generally like just listen without, if that makes sense. Oh, nice. Let's get this nice and straight. We are now drifting off the path here. Oh. Let's go again. Yeah, let's come all the way down the back. Let's do that one. Perfect. Down to the skate park. Yeah, let's go down there. Cool. And... And yeah, let's just have a little pathway that comes along the back. And come on, let me have it. Boom. Oh. What would be cool to see in City Skylines 2 is like drone police, because they're like a new thing that are coming in. You know, you see them looking for like someone, and they just throw up a drone. That'd be cool. Just in the middle of your city, just randomly. Now I wonder if I can just get this to the back here. If we can just... Why can't we? Why can't we? Okay, right. What if we go over the top? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Ha! Perfect, and we just need to get this on the other side now. Okay. I forgot I made it like that. Okay. Let's make this kind of interest. This has now become really interesting. That's done. Can we come down on that? Oh. Can we have it connect up? Nope, not that way. There we go, that's one. And we got to have this sky bridge meet up with the road some way. Okay, so over here, let's go for this one. I don't know why it has led me onto this. But there we go, perfect. Okay, sky bridge is in. Are people using our ridiculous sky bridge? They are. Wonderful, that's what we want to say. Oh my god, a lot of people using the sky bridge. That's good. Good, sky bridge is useful. Probably should have gone under, really, to give it a more realistic look. Good night, my friend. Have a good one. Oh, why thank you. Thank you. Good luck to you too. And all the best for the future. I'm not going to even attempt to say your name, but because I wouldn't know how to, but yes, why thank you. Have a good evening. That's done. Yes. No, I think we're all good because we have moved away from a thing, so we should just move into summary mode now, as is the tradition. It does look a lot better than it did before. It looked quite bland. There wasn't many cars coming through. We have this lovely monorail that's streaming through the city, and we have not set up the buses because that will be an episode for public transport. And as our friend wanted a statue in the middle of the roundabout, there we go. We have a statue in the middle of the roundabout there. And that's this side of the river filled in. And as you say, yeah, it does look like the tenements in Russia and these Russian blocks, which gives us its own kind of vibe, I guess. But it's not completely finished, so we'll have to do this side of the road next time. We can't really have like an underground bit. Maybe we could have an underground bit for here. But then when it pops up, it's gonna have to pop up and over. So yeah, but at the moment that's quite good. Yeah, I quite like that for its randomness at the moment. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll finish this off and make it look a little bit more legit. Yeah, I like that sky bridge there. That's all good. The tourists are pouring in, and yeah, we're gonna have a look at that other little expansion. How many days left until Cities Skylines 2? That is like the huge question on everyone's mind. Less than 75 days. That's 2 months. My God, it's like 2 months. That's a good point. Right, and on that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Joy be with you all.